Good morning, traders, and God bless. I am Ricky Gaspard, your host for this pre market session. And each morning we listen for stocks to be called out in this live scanner up here. And we're also watching these two scanners. This one is the price change scanner and magic scan. We want to see these yellows popping up with some volume moving. Once we see a stock we're interested in, we immediately check the current bar volume, which is the volume in the very last candle. We want to see this label turn green and high volume flow within this label. We want to see a battle going on between the buyers and the sellers. We don't want to see any sluggish volume in the stock if we're going to trade it. At the same time, we want to see money flow pointing due north and green above this yellow line. And at the same time, we want to see the buyers coming in down here. These are green bars of buyers. The green part of this line is buyers. This green label are buyers. Once all of those line up, that's when we want to make our decision to get in or not. And if you are new here, just make sure you watch and attend these live streams over and over before you put your hard earned money into it. Make sure you know what's going on. Best to trade it on paper. Write down your entry, your exit, and your results. If you continue to be profitable on paper, then change over to real money, but trade small share size. Anywhere between 1 and 10 shares should do it. And if you continue to be profitable with real money, the only thing you need to do to increase your profit is increase your share size. Also, I am not a financial advisor. Make sure you reach out to the proper authorities before you take any of my advice or use any of my custom indicators. Also, in your active trader, make sure your TIF stands for time and force and put it on EXT for extended hours because we are in the pre market session. And thank you for joining me this morning, YouTubers and members. Let's see if we can't get something rolling this morning. It's been a tough couple of weeks, but we will get through it. We always do. We have about 3 minutes to go before the market opens. Haven't seen too much moving this morning. Nothing really running strong, but a few spikers here and there. We'll see how the morning goes once the market opens. So enjoy your coffee until then.
GDX. GDX. VCIG.
Hopefully, with maybe a deal for government funding, might turn the market around for us. Let's see if that happens today.
GDX. PGY. PGY.
PGY spiking up. About 50 seconds to go yet.
VCIG. GDX. VCIG,
All right, here we go. Let's see what
GDX,
the market has for us this morning. Currently have PGY on the screen, but we don't have any volume.
PLUG,
PLUG spiking up a little. We don't have a whole bunch of volume, but we do have volume flow with a green label. Money flow is
VCIG,
looking north. We do have a
AGQ,
green buyer bar, but it doesn't look like we have enough volume to really push this stock yet. It is looking north. Hopefully, the buyers will come
AGQ,
in and drive it even higher.
PLUG, AGQ, SLV,
PLUG pushing very slowly. Doesn't look like they're really going to attack this one and really drive it.
GLTO, AGQ, TMC, AGQ,
Mainly listening for the same symbol to be called out multiple times in a row or something
UGL,
to pop up in these two scans. Not currently seeing any strong breakouts.
PGY, GLTO,
GLTO, a $10 stock, spiking higher.
SY,
Nice volume flow, but it's currently red. Money flow is looking north. These are profit takers when the label's red. Now money flow is pointing south. We can get the buyers to come back in and break this 940 level. They may drive it up
PGY,
even higher. Breaking that 940. Let's see if the buyers will continue, and they don't. They haven't given up yet. Volume is steady.
PGY,
Money flow is south. Not too confident about this one yet. There goes the
GLTO,
breakout, but that would have been impossible to catch. That was a $2 spike on that stock, over $2. No prior warning, would have been very difficult to catch. Oh, we cannot trade it in toss. Well, that's useless.
PGY, GLTO,
Well, if we can't trade it in toss, there's no sense in watching it.
GLTO,
Yeah, that's kind of disappointing when that happens.
TMC, SLV, GLTO,
That'll probably be today's biggest runner. That's usually how that goes. That's all right. The Lord will bless us here in a minute. Let's see if we can't get one in.
PLUG.
Back to plug. I was looking at this one earlier this morning. It's a cheaper stock, $2.80. Checking the current bar volume. There's no battle going on here. We really need a lot of liquidity, a lot of price movement, and a lot of volume. We don't have it here. We don't want to buy into
CRWG.
something that's barely moving.
CRWG. SLV.
I'm not finding any real volume yet driving a stock around. We'll get to one sooner or later, hopefully.
GLTO. SLV. AGQ. GLTO. UGL. PLUG. UGL.
PLUG, not too reliable just yet. Money flow is red. We do have some sellers on board. And tall wicks on the top. These tall wicks are
GLTO.
sellers driving the price back down.
PLUG.
PLUG, small spike upwards. We don't have that flow of volume that we need here.
GLTO. GLTO. PGY. PGY.
Not finding any volume worth buying into yet. Very slow on this current bar.
GLTO. GLTO. GLTO.
Toss has some kind of rule on certain stocks. I don't know what that rule is. That's
GLTO.
why we can't trade GLTO. You'll have to get with them to find
GLTO.
out more information on it.
TNA. GDX. SLV. PLUG. PLUG. GDX.
PLUG looking north. Cheaper stock, about 290. Volume is
GDX.
not really being pushed here. It's kind of stalled at the moment.
PLUG.
PLUG still looking north, but under low volume conditions.
PLUG. PLUG.
We are looking for those stocks that are really breaking out, a real battle going on. These low volume stocks aren't going to do it for us. Nice trade, YouTube. Looks like a few traders on YouTube are able to trade GLTO. Yatu making
BTQ.
93 cents a share. Trent pulls 635 off of it. Good job, traders.
PLUG. UGL. GDX. SLV. AGQ.
PLUG looking north, but no volume. This is a buy and hope. I hope it keeps going. I don't buy into those.
SLV. GLTO. VFF.
While nothing's moving, keep an eye on NVIDIA today. NVDX would be the ETF for a cheaper price. Put it on a 15-minute chart. 15 minutes, not 5, Mr. Gaspard. And NVDX. There might be a play here. It's been looking pretty good. I'll zoom out a little bit so you can
GDXJ.
see it. It's came up from last Friday and continued to run. It's kind of leveled out. I believe earnings reports next week. That's a wild guess. I haven't looked.
GDX.
But maybe something here today, later,
TMC.
or all day. I bought into it right here
AGQ.
on After Hours Friday. So I'm up a little bit.
GLTO. GLTO.
I'm only in for 500 shares right now. I may add to it later.
AGQ. GDXJ. VFF. GDX.
Market's kind of quiet at the moment.
VFF.
What we need is a government budget. Hopefully, that'll make the market rally a little.
AGQ. GDX.
Good job, Mark Woods. Makes $7 a share on GLTO on Fidelity.
GDXJ. VFF. UGL.
VFF, very
UGL.
low volume, very cheap stock,
PGY.
$3.60, continuing to work its way up a little until I started talking about it. Looks like some profit takers now.
BTQ.
You can see money flow is
PGY.
red. Just don't have the volume flow to get into it.
PGY. AGQ. PGY. PGY.
PGY, that $29 stock, again, not a lot of volume here. There is money to be made, but I would not trade it with this
PGY.
low volume. There's just barely anybody here.
AGQ. UGL. BTQ.
Market is open tomorrow, but the bond market is closed. That means they will be very low volume, lower than normal. I should say much lower than normal. So be prepared for a dead day. If it starts rallying, it would be very rare. Don't see that happening. Yeah, if you make any trades today, your money will not settle until Wednesday night for the next trading day. We need something with volume. Make sure you check the label before you post any stock. Saves me a lot of
TMC.
typing. If there's no volume there, there's no sense in posting it. You can see my time frame is right here, just like yours. And we're scalping. That's why we're using 1 minute.
PGY.
Not seeing anything in our favor yet this morning. Tomorrow is Veterans Day, if you didn't know. So while nothing's moving, I got an announcement I need to make. We tried to implement the Cloudflare DNS over the weekend, but there's so many security settings to be done. We were unable to successfully complete the mission over the weekend. So we're going to try again next weekend, and we have to start on Friday morning. I have to give it that extra day. We need 3 days to get this done. So we will not be trading on Friday. We will not be live on
VFF.
Friday. I repeat. So when the market's open and we're not here, it's because we need to get this maintenance done. It's going to block a lot of these intruders. Unfortunately, that's why we're doing it. There's so many bots trying to attack us, and we don't know why. Maybe they're just thieving or whatever they want to do, I guess.
VFF.
So Friday, we will not be streaming. There will be no trading happening. We're going to take Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to get these upgrades done. And I thank you for your patience.
VFF.
Still waiting on something to break out for us.
VFF. GDXJ. GDXJ. VFF. BTQ. SVM.
VERO looking north. Thank you, Robinson. Cat deploy U4. Checking the volume. It's red label. That means they're selling currently. We do have a nice volume flow. Let's see if it'll spike up here. Currently at 271. Nice push up to 286.
UGL.
Hopefully it'll keep pushing here. 290. I did not buy into this stock, by the
BTQ.
way. I was a little bit late on it. There may still be something left here before they start taking profits. We'll see. This is the kind of volume we were looking for. Let's see if we can keep pushing here. 264 currently. 294, excuse me. Spike up to 302, 310, 318. If you are in profit on this stock, take some of it. Don't hang on till they start selling or you may not get out.
GDX.
I'll throw a line up there at the high. If we break this line, we should continue pushing higher. 317 now. 337 on the spike. Take those profits. I'm warning you, these things don't last very long. $344 now, 347. Nice little run up here for VERO. And if you're new here, this is what we're looking for. We want to try to catch them as soon as
AGQ.
possible when everything is lined up. Green labels, high volume, money flow is going high. You want to buy as many shares as you can afford and get out on the way up. That's how you work these scalp trades. Now they're taking profits already. We do this type of trading every morning as long as we have the opportunity, as long as it sets up like it just did. But I was a little late on this one. Hopefully some of you made
TNC.
some money. Good job, KK. 431. U4, 20 bucks. Robinson, 239. Trader Stud, 329. And Milo, 220. U4. Don't know if that's, yeah, 10 bucks for U4. 512 for Terry. Lots of profits coming in now. Metronome, 12 bucks. Junket, $40. Forgive me if I miss you. The list is flying. LT, 30 cents a share. Goywood, 670. 12 bucks for Arch. Tyler, 31 cents a share.
UGL.
Autumn Rain takes a small hit. Don't know how that happened, Autumn Rain, but I won't question you. Wilson Franco, 121. JC, 30 cents a share. Goes up $14. Good job. R2, 12.13. And over on YouTube, Ken Crane from 247 to 309. Nice job there. 16.10 for Pro Dollar. It
GDXJ.
looks like you're the high winner, brother. This is why we sell on the way up. We don't want to get caught when everybody's trying to
PGY.
sell because you're going to have trouble getting out. You'll probably lose all of your profits if you wait that long. Make sure you buy enough in the beginning and sell on the way up. That's the safest way to scalp. But this is what happens. This is why we do this every morning. Quick bucks, in and out, done. Looks like these latecomers are trying to say, oh no, I missed it. I need to try to see if we can push it more, and they'll probably
IRWD.
lose because they were late. This stock is not done yet until it actually sells off. These are profit takers going on, a few buyers coming in trying to push it higher. It's not over. More people could come in and it could break out twice as high. So the trade is not over yet. You should be out of it, but we're still watching it until it sells off.
GDX. AGQ.
Pushing right on up to 350 now. Had you stayed right here, you could have picked up another 60 cents a share, 355. Take those profits.
GDX. GDXJ.
363. A lot of profit taking going on. Money flow is red. You can see the sellers down
IRWD.
here in this volume bar. Now you understand why I said this trade wasn't over. But good job on for everyone. I know some of you jumped over to IFRX and made a few dollars. That was pretty good. So you didn't totally miss out.
EXK.
Looks like we might be done now, though. Everything is headed south. I was bored, Milo. Anything that moves right now excites me.
IRWD.
IFRX. That's kind of a really risky chart, in my opinion. Big drop, and then everybody buys in. Do they know something we don't know? Maybe they're just dip and rip. I'm going to throw a line up there at 215. That would be the breakout level if they can get it back up there. CompuCare, I use 4 buttons: buy the ask, sell the bid, and buy the bid and sell the ask. Depends on how the stock is performing, makes me choose the correct button. If it's running up, of course, I'm going to buy the ask. If it's pulling back a
AGQ.
little bit and I expect it to go up, I'm going to buy the bid.
BTQ.
All right, we're ready for number 2. If we get one, let's hope we do. VERO did eventually sell off. Nice trade. LSFD 708 on VERO.
EXK.
I guess that was late reporting. Must be a buyout offer, Milo. Nice job, you four. You four has seen the light. I think he finally got it. That's what happens. It just takes time to learn what we do. Once you catch on, it gets much easier. IFRX spiked up a little bit. Currently, profit taking going on. We're watching these two indicators down here that tells us what the stock is fixing to do. A few more buyers coming in. When you see red, it's a few profit takers. We don't have the drive that we had a moment ago. You can see now it turned red. They're taking profits. That's why we want to catch them early as we can when everybody is there trying to drive it up. There may be more to come here. Like I said earlier, it didn't sell off yet. That was on VERO when I asked everybody not to give up so quick. So don't give up here yet. Want to see tall green bars above this yellow average volume line. That tells us more buyers than average are coming in. We don't see that yet. Just like these green bars breaking that yellow line, that we want a repeat of that. Nice job, Payne. 250 on
AMPX.
IFRX, excuse me. Profit taking going on now. That's why we didn't buy into that little spike up there.
SLV.
Looks like they may be done with this one. IFRX, it could go up and retest 235, but not likely. So use caution if you think that's what's happening. Might be just a few traders playing to bounce off the bottom.
UGL. SLV. SLV. GGLL.
All right, YouTubers, how fast time flies. That free hour is coming to an end. I thank you, each and every one of
IRWD.
you who joined me this morning for this trading session. If you want to know more about us, click that link at the late
UGL.
top of your chat room that says Thinkorswim Stock Alert Scanners. Click that, it'll take you over to volumespikes.com. You can read all about us, read all about me. We'd love to have you on board, but thank you again for joining me this morning. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. Really, you should hit it on your way in, but I'll take on your way out. Make YouTube buy my coffee each morning. And as always, I will see you on Wednesday for that next free hour. And God bless. Glad you could make a little bit of money this morning. I'll see you later. I'll see you Wednesday. I'm out.